Hi guys, Ben here. Haven't been here for a long time, haven't been on camera for a long time. I've been so busy, what with life and also my hobby. I want to do a little video, just a quick talk around stuff that's out on the market, which is really quite versatile, and you can use a lot of the kit you already own to transform a rig into something incredible, in my opinion. So, the first one I'll talk about is this. I'm just waiting for new electrics and stuff. This is a cheap roll cage off Amazon. I think they're 27 quid. I think 30, let's say 30 quid to your door. It's cheaper than that, but there we are. If you wanted to just put a set of AR45s on it, even an AR60s, and run it at, a 315 wheelbase, you can bolt everything, even down to the base plate. You can bolt it in and run it as a cage buggy. I've seen some videos out there, they seem alright, people are using them in trails and stuff, but realistically, the cages is for a rock bouncer or something you're going to actually, high-powered fly up hills or climb on rocks with as a crawler. So I thought I'd make my own rendition. So what I realised was that if you try and conform anything over 315 wheelbase on them, depending on your engineering level, there is some cutting and welding involved. I've got this at 370 wheelbase. Ridiculous. Set of 10.5 inch axles, Rafe axles size basically. I wanted to run servo one axle. The frame was in the way. An inch longer, it would have been beautiful. There wasn't enough clearance up the front. So basically what I did was planned out where I wanted to put everything. So my electrics are going to go up in the back underneath. I was going to put a plate up in there. I ended up cutting the front off, welding in my own nose bar, which allowed me to have a monstrous amount of travel, keep the actual rig very low to the ground already and keep everything pretty much parallel. And the front spare bumper with a bit of trimming, I managed to weld to the top of the back of the frame for my electric to sit up underneath. I think it came out very well. All in all, an RR10 bomber biaxial, a lot of money. This is your own way of doing it, and if you've got a bit of engineering skill or you're willing to learn how to weld and have a go on stuff, by all means, cheap, great fun. I will put videos up of it on rocks and obviously driving them. Like I say, I'm waiting for new electrics, a new 4S ESC, and I think and my new drive shafts. I've realised that my actual prop shafts have to be between 160 and 190 mil. But there we are. So that's that. That's a slimline, quite a small little cage, cheap. If you want to spend a little bit more money, not masses more, but a little bit more, here's one I'm in the middle of doing. This is in stage 1 of mock-up. So these cages are a little bit more expensive. These range between sort of 30, 40 up to about 80. They're very nice. There's a bonnet. There's already a battery compartment in there to put your battery in. The same again. To do what I'm doing with it, I need to do a bit of cutting. I'm going to cut the back off under here so I can get more travel out of it. I want it to be sitting here on where that is and have flex from that, and at the minute I can't. They all have a winch plate on them. I'm not running winches, so I've already cut the winch plate out. Very nice cage. They're really nice. This nose, they're not put on properly. These brackets are very high and it stands out of place and looks a little bit odd. Very simply, just drill the hole down below it, underneath the hole that's there, and you can just trim the bracket off and they sit in beautifully. Little tweak and twist there and done. But all in all, a very nice, same again, cheap rock bouncer cage. So whereas this style I've built it to go on rocks and be a crawler, this I am going to build with a ridiculous size motor, and I'm going to turn it into a rock bouncer, and I will do videos of it blasting its way to the top of whatever I can get it up as fast as I can get it up it. Sort of takes the crawler out of it. It's a bit of a diversion from normally what I build and the Range Rovers and stuff like that, but nevertheless it's good fun. Everything pretty much bolts to it. The Wraith, these bigger cages, if you look up the measurements, these are 106 mil. wide here. The Wraith plate fits straight in. You could even use a set of Wraith link bars and axles and it'll just bolt straight onto that cage if you wanted to. But yeah, just thought I'd do a quick video on what I'm doing. Don't think that I'm going to get away from the scale side of things and that's it now, we're going to go into crazy mad stuff, because I'm not at all. In my eyes, it's all in the same package, from trail trucks to crawlers, crawl rigged trucks. They're all the same to me, so I'm not slipping to the dark. Everyone keeps saying to me, oh Ben, you're slipping to the dark side. I'm not at all, just doing different things. I do have a pickup truck on the build coming up as well and stuff, so there's lots going on, guys. But yeah, my purpose video today is if you want something different and you want a different style and you've got an SCX10, 1, 2 or 3, 27 quid cage, you can bolt everything straight on, 27 pound cage and a bit of welding, you can make something like these. Brilliant. Nice one, guys. Tune in, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the bottom. By all means, if you've got one and you've done it, let me know. I'd like to see what you've done with yours. Cheers, guys.